There are 5 common questions that we get asked as real estate agents. One is, how do you know my home's value? I don't care what Zillow says. Any professional real estate agent is not going to care what Zillow says. We're going to do what we call a CMA. That's a comparative market analysis. We're going to compare similar homes, similar age, similar size, and we're going to get recent transaction history to see what the market is moving for in that area. And number 2, what is the difference between being pre-approved and pre-qualified? Pre-qualified just means that you meet the criteria for a lender to talk to you. You have a credit score that's decent enough, maybe you got income that's decent enough, and on the surface it looks like you might be a viable candidate to give a mortgage to. The actual pre-approved means that based off of your credit and your income and your debt, that you can spend $350,000 or $400,000. That's the difference. When you have that pre-approval, then you know what your budget is and it helps you hone in on your search. Number 3, how long does it take to buy a home? Well, that depends. A typical closing can go between 30 and 45 days, but that isn't always the case. There are things that can arise that can extend it or delay the closing. I've seen closings take 90 days. I've seen them take 120. It all depends on the process. Are there repairs that need to be done prior to closing? Does the roof need to be replaced prior to closing? And sometimes there's liens and judgments on the property that can cloud the title and slow down the closing until those things are resolved. The 4th thing is, the question is, should I buy or should I rent? Owning real estate has been and will always be one of the best ways to build wealth. Now, with that being said, you have to buy smart. So for some people, it makes sense to rent one property that they're going to live in and buy a property that they can make money off of. So you can turn an owned property into cash flow, and you can rent maybe at a lower rate than you could own, and you can make money in the process. What is your strategy? What's your goals? What are you looking to do? And number 5, what are closing costs? It depends on the price of the home. It depends on who's paying what, buyer side, seller side. But typically you're going to be looking between 2 to 5% of closing costs, and your lender and your real estate agent will be able to communicate that to you.